similar story. I was telling Chris we had Hayden drop now. Man, you really killed that. Seriously. I grew up going to church. So we went to this little Church of God in Lincoln Park, and when I say little, the kids men I represent in its entirety. So it was just me, and it was pretty nice little deal. They give me homework, give me $1 if I brought it back. Always brought it back. Always got $1. It's a pretty good little system there. But we would go there with my great grandmother, and it was me, my mom, my grandma, and then I call her Nanny, and then Granny, my great grandma. So she passed away, and they wanted to find somewhere where maybe there was more than one kid that I could be around, which I can understand why. And so they had been invited by some people to come check out South Point. It's a great kids program. It's this new church, and this wasn't even here yet. It was just what's the youth auditorium now is like the auditorium. And Brett, you'll appreciate this. There's a flame projected up on one side of the wall, and then a dove on the other side of the wall, and it was cool. It was cool then. But I just had this really awesome moment, super deep. I went into the classroom for the first time, and there's this guy, Mr. Jim, and so when he led the kids' classes for my age group, his weeks we just had a marshmallow fight. And so what kid isn't going to want to come back after having a marshmallow fight? I remember my family, they said when we walked out that first time, they always say, they were like, yeah, we're not coming back, and they said they went to pick me up from that class. I was like, this place is great, we're never leaving. I love this church. And so grew up just coming and hanging out, having a good time, not really understanding why we were coming. My family grew up coming to church. This is what we did. So just the thing that we did, and I liked coming and having fun. I made friends, and about sixth grade, this redheaded guy came and moved up here, and he was going to lead the youth ministry, middle school and high school, and really struck up a relationship with me, and really spent that extra time getting to know me and getting to understand where I was at and what I needed, and over time really developed a relationship with this guy. But obviously it was all God, but really through my relationship with Mark, and then him just kind of helping me understand what the Bible really says, what Jesus really says about who we are and what He's done for us. I was baptized, and actually I have a picture of my baptism in the Next Gen office. This stage looks so different, and I look so different. But I realized in middle school, this guy was really cool. I got baptized, I love Jesus, and then I was like, I want to be just like Mark when I grow up. Which is really I guess I almost wonder if I liked Mark more than I liked Jesus at the time. But then when I got into high school, I realized, oh no, I don't want to be like Mark. I want to do what Mark is doing because of the impact it had on me. And so fast forward to now, the thing I really like about being in Next Gen, being with these kids and these students is, I think there's a gap to be bridged between people that aren't old, but just maybe older than me, and then people that are not kids, but maybe they're just a little bit younger than me. And I had VHS tapes when I grew up, okay? So I don't know if that's gives you some street cred with some of you guys, but it's really cool to see these teens and these students and these kids, where they're at, and really understand, the questions they have and the way they feel about, things going on in culture, and being able to meet that, with that biblical truth, and really, understand, oh, they're not these, soft, fragile people you see, on the news, all these young people, we're just not listening to what they have to say. We're not, listening to their needs, and I feel we kind of are lucky because we get to spend all this time with them, listening to them, and when you understand where they're at, you can meet them at these places and really get them to experience the love of Christ, which is what this is all about. That's why I love doing it, because it was a huge impact on me, and the only way I can pay it forward is to just follow Jesus' call and try to make more disciples and try to lead these teens and these kids in the right way and teach them biblical truth. And it's things, I'm looking forward to a lot of things in the future. We're going on CIY, which was a really fun time for me. We're going on another mission trip, which was a huge success this past summer. I'm super excited to get them down there. We can serve here, but there's just something about getting away from home. There's this little extra spiritual salt that's sprinkled on there. I don't know. But getting away from home, just serving some people and realizing the impact they can make on others is really cool. I love Next Gen, and I love highlighting all these volunteer teams because we couldn't do it by ourselves, that's for sure. And so what I want you to do is check out this next video as we continue to highlight teams.